Okay, I'm just checking this out. I think we are live. Okay. I'm gonna give it a minute and see if anyone hops on, and then we'll get started. It's kind of hard for me to see. We're gonna see how Friday night works out being live. I wasn't feeling so good on Wednesday, so that was why we had to change the date. It looks like we have a couple people hopping on. So yeah, we did have to change the date this week, but I figured we could kind of test it out. We can use this time to find out really what day of the week works best for this. So I'm just checking. Oh, okay, so we do have some, okay, we have some people on now. Okay, awesome. That's what I was looking for. Hello, Dave, and welcome. Just want to pull up all my stuff. Okay, I guess I don't need this one up. Okay. Okay, so I wanted to test this out. Actually, I do need that. How are you guys? Hopefully you can hear and see everything fine. Okay, I'm just trying to see. Okay. There we go. Hello, welcome. All right, so Dave, you said you're chilling in your hotel room in Indianapolis. That sounds so exciting. What are you doing there? Is that Gen Con or something that you had going on? Dat Fishgale, hi, welcome. Diana, hello, welcome. Pauline, you said hello from New Zealand. Hello, welcome. Justin, you said, hi, Sari. I hope you're feeling better. Oh, you've been praying for me. Thank you so much, Justin. I really do appreciate that. I'm feeling so much better. You know, it's just been a lot. We're packing to move. We're going across country. We have 6 days left now, so I will be doing tonight, and then I think I might do a Monday live, and then you guys won't hear from me until the next, you won't hear from me until I'm in my new house, and it'll be the next live. So I'm going to take like 1 week off from doing this. But let me see, let me catch up. We have people on, so maybe Friday nights are good. Hello, Denise. Welcome. Dave. Oh, you said you mean you're really chilling. And Datfish Gal, you said you just did your skincare routine and you're chilling. It's currently 11:02. Okay, so you must be on the East Coast, and which that is where I'm moving to. So, yeah, that's so exciting. And thank you so much. You said good luck with the move. Thank you so much. Yeah, hopefully it all goes well. Yeah, we are moving on, but I love that. Yeah, and it will be a different time, obviously, once I move to the East Coast. But I was going to talk to you guys because we don't really have a set date. I was going to do Wednesday nights, but I'm like, if Fridays work better for you guys, I mean, it's whatever works best for the viewers. So let me know, and let me know what time. I'm going to be on East Coast time. So I was thinking kind of like, you know, late at night, maybe for some Friday nights or another day of the week. Okay, let me see. Oh, Denise, thank you. I appreciate that. And Justin, you said you see your favorite big pink heart up on the top of the cardigan, so I know which one you're going for. Yes, I do. You're going to be purple tonight. Oh, Pauline, thank you as well. Dave, you said you gave blood today. Oh, and you think you saw Lucy as well. I'm wondering if you guys, was there any eye contact? I mean, or it sounds like it must have been like this really quick encounter that you had with her. But it feels so good to be back. It's been so long, or it feels like it's been so long. And hello, Timothy. Welcome. Justin, you said any day of the week works for you. Time will still be okay because, oh, you're still in California. That's right. And I guess as long as it's after 5 p.m., I feel like it would work for most people, right? Yeah. Okay, so I'm excited. Like I said, first we're going to kind of chill. As we know, Mercury retrograde is still going on until about the 12th or the 13th of this month, now that we're in August. So, things might kind of be changing. You might be having, maybe more disagreements or less communication with your person of interest. So it's definitely an interesting time. Datfish Gal, you said hopefully the cards tonight can help you give some insight on your job search. Oh, I love that. Yeah. It's definitely, you know what, we are going to be doing a forecast coming up. And I wish I had my other deck. I had to pack up all of my decks, so it's kind of hard. I have just a select few out. But maybe our next call, if I can find them. I might have to just wait until I get there. Let me see. Justin, you said, guess what? You got a number from someone at work named Cecilia, and you texted each other the other night. Oh, okay. And you said she was happy to see you and smiled, and she called you her favorite person at work. Oh my gosh. So what about Kelly, though? Are you still pursuing that, or are you going to kind of see this new direction, see where it might go? And Dave, you said if there was eye contact, she might have just ignored you. Okay, that makes sense. Let's see. I already read that one. Datfish Gal, you said fair warning when it comes to the move. Crazy jet lag. Yes, I am kind of thinking that we're not flying, actually. We are going across country, but the time is going to change as we go. So I definitely do think that we are going to be off schedule for a while. But we are prepared to I'm going to give myself some time. But when we are totally settled, I will come back and do it live. So there'll be one more after this, and then I'll come back once I'm all moved. Okay, let me see what else. Dave, you said you chickened out and calling out to her. That's okay. I would too, that could be awkward. That's kind of, a very public place, and you don't want anything to kind of happen there. So that's okay. And let's see. Ron, hello, welcome. Justin, you said in a way that you're glad that things were going so with Kelly, so it opened the door with Cecilia. Oh, I love that. Timothy, you said you just saw Maddie about an hour ago. You saw her drive around the block of your house real slow, and you were changing brakes with how slow she was going. She was looking. Okay, that's interesting. That's really interesting. And Dave, yes, you reminded me. So you said you're thinking, okay, I love your thought process. So yes, I'm doing the mystery crystal again for these lives. I wanted to kind of give you guys an incentive, and it's a fun little exercise. So it's just fun to do. So it's going to be a mystery crystal, and you guys can guess. And then if you guess the color when we do the reveal, if you have the right color, then you win a free question in the Q&A. So that's what we're going to do. Dave, you said you're thinking lavender, and I will give you a hint. It is one of the 3 colors here. So it's one of these. So hopefully a couple of you should at least be able to get it. So go ahead and do your guesses, and then when we get to the Q&A, we'll do that, and yeah, it should be fun. Okay, let me see. Justin, you said, oh, you're doing a super thingy tonight. Oh, to see what answers you get regarding Cecilia. Okay, yeah, sounds great. Yeah, just a reminder that we do have the super chat option, so you guys can do that at any time. If you want to get a personalized reading, you can get, basically for $10, you can get 5 questions. It can be with card or the pendulum. You can mix and match however you want. And then 20 would be like 10. So if you need like an intense kind of reading, we can do that. And we'll do that when we get to the Q&A. But everybody that guesses gets a free, if you guess the right color, you get a free question. So I'm excited for that. I see all the guesses here. And Timothy says, since teal is her favorite color, you're thinking the first card tonight holds a message, but you're going with your card number 3. Okay, I love it. Maybe each one, maybe they'll both have something for you. And let's see. Okay, I see. Justin, whatever you sent, that message you sent said it was retracted. I don't know if you did that. So if that was like a guess, I didn't get it. Oh, some of you guys are saying green. Does this look green to you? Because this is, to me, this is blue. I'm considering this blue, but I see a couple greens, so I think that maybe it might be one of those things where it looks different to different people. Okay, I love it. Okay, Justin, black the color. Oh, okay, you did that. Okay, great. I'm glad that wasn't just like a glitch. Okay, Davey said you also did a tarot reading seminar today and you're going home with 3 decks after bringing down 2. Oh, that sounds like so much fun. I love that. All right. All right. And Datfish Gal, you said the 3rd card has a message for you, but your favorite color is blue and green. Oh, okay. Justin, you're saying it's turquoise. Diana, you're saying green, teal. Okay, so anyone that guesses green will say green, blue. It's all the same. Oh, Timothy, you like the design and the cards. Yeah, and you said blue for mystery. Looks teal to you. Yeah, I love that. Yeah, these are the Astro Matrix cards. I love them. Just it's like the tarot, the classic tarot, but it's just kind of new art. I like the artwork. It's pretty. And Ron, okay, so you have purple, love it. Dave, you said it's another learning deck. Okay. Oh, Datfish Gal, you said you're going to Salem in a little over 10 days and you're so excited. Oh, that does sound exciting. Like Salem, like in the US? Or is there like another one? Maybe I don't know that much history about that, but I do love, you know, it's just crazy, like the witch trials and all of that. I think that's what you're talking about. Oh, okay. And oh, I love that, Justin. Yes, I'm so excited. This one, oh, and Denise, you said you'd love to go to Salem. It sounds so cool. I think it's the same one. It's like somewhere. Massachusetts. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Okay, that is so cool. Yeah, because the history, I would love to do like a reading over there. It'd be crazy. Okay, so this reading that we're going to do tonight, of course, I am going to start with the cleansing. We're going to do our meditation first, but it's the healing and higher self love spread. So we're really going to find out, you know, kind of where your heart is currently, what your higher self wants you to know. We're going to get really deep, kind of to see how we can kind of nurture your love life, you know, and get it to where you need it to be. So first we are going to go ahead and cleanse. Okay, if my lighter isn't going out. If it is, it's totally okay. It might be. I had one good, wow, great timing, but I'm just going to have to go without it. Oh, no, we got it. Okay. I'm just going to have to replace it. Okay, let me see. Oh, Datfish Gal, you said you're visiting family and your cousins are taking you to different shops and you're so excited. I love that. I might have already said that. Yeah, I'm very just kind of focused on this right now, but I feel like I'm in such a meditative state. I was here before just shuffling the cards. So I feel very, very meditative. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and cleanse this space, and I ask for my spirit guides to be here and to guide me in this reading, to give you guys, you know, the answers that you seek and to help you on your journeys. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Okay, and Dave, you'll just stick around for the reading because you need to be up early for the... Okay, so the convention is tomorrow. Okay, well then we will get a move on and go ahead and get the reading started. So now that we're all cleansed and ready to go, let's just take a moment. You know, we need to clean our energy field. We need to release any kind of stagnant energy, anything that's not serving us. So we need to take a moment, just take a moment, you know, whatever feels right to you. You can close your eyes, you know, you can sit up, you can sit cross-legged, whatever feels best for you. And just take a moment to focus on only your breathing. Don't think, don't react, just focus on your breathing. And take a moment to just breathe in very deeply and then breathe out very slowly. Just a few times of that will really get you ready for this reading. It will get your energy field cleansed and ready to go. Oh, it sounds good, Justin. Thank you so much. I'm so excited to find out more about this new potential person for you. So we will definitely be getting down to that. So I think you guys have already picked out your crystals. So take a moment if you haven't already. We're going to start the reading. And then after, I'm going to do something fun and kind of special with all of the 3 crystals. I'll keep them here. And we're going to do like a forecast for your upcoming week. So we're going to do a forecast with a different deck to kind of see what you can expect. So there will be the regular reading, then we'll get into that forecast once I do all three. So just something fun that I wanted to add on. Okay, so let's go ahead and begin. And we're going to start with the blue crystal here. So I know a lot of you were picking the blue. So let's find out, okay? So the first card is always going to kind of be where you're at. So this is your heart's current state. So where are you emotionally right now when it comes to your love life? Okay, so let's take a moment and just see where you are. Okay, so for everyone that picked blue, I got the 9 of Cups. So it definitely feels like, you are grateful for the things that you have and you are content, and things are definitely looking really good. You know what you want and you're kind of ready to go get it. So it's you're feeling really good about it. Your energy is definitely on point, to make a relationship happen, to make it work out. So I'm really liking that. Let's see. Okay. So yeah, this is kind of setting the tone for the whole reading. So it really is showing where you're at. You're starting at a really good, that's a really good like blank slate point of view, because you're just kind of feeling grateful. You're feeling really content. There's like a manifestation, affirmation action going on here. Okay, so the next one's going to be what your higher self wants you to know, or wants for you in love. I mean, sorry, I said that wrong. So, what is the vision that your soul, your highest self has for your love life? So this is going to be your subconscious, a part of you that you don't really have access to fully all the time, but what do they want for you? Oh, I love this. So I got the 9 of Wands. So, this is all about, all the trials of love and relationships and how it can take so much work and it can take so much out of us to where we just want to give up. But your higher self wants you to give it one more shot. Even if it's now and it doesn't work out this time, they want you to continually have that energy that you're going to give it one more chance and one more chance, and you're going to keep going and keep working on it. And it's like, even if it's the same relationship, you're going to keep working on that relationship because your higher self wants you to work it out with somebody. Okay, so I love that so far. The next one's going to be a healing focus. Okay, so we want to heal as much as we can. So what needs to be healed or released so that you can align with that vision of your higher self, really sticking it out in this relationship. Interesting. So we got the King of Cups. So we do, that does mean that we are talking about emotions here. Just trying to get that to focus a little bit better. But yeah, we're talking about emotions here. There's definitely some pent-up stuff, some things that you're going to have to kind of work through. It's going to have to be healed. It's going to have to be released. You're going to have to work through that messy emotional stuff. But it has to be, it has to happen in order for you to get this perfect relationship. You have to heal those parts that are still kind of holding you back. Okay? The next one is going to be how to nurture self-love. Oh, I love that. So Timothy said you liking card 1 so far. I love it. Justin, you said the healing part just hit home with you. I love that. Yes, it's so important to heal yourself, especially before you get into a relationship. Okay, and then how to nurture self-love. Okay, so self-love is so important because we cannot love someone else unless we love ourselves. So it is, I know it sounds cliche, but it is one of those things that is important, especially spiritually speaking. So what step can you take to strengthen your self-worth and your emotional balance? Okay, so we got death. So again, I am seeing a major transformation happening. So, there's definitely this thing that you're going to go through. It's probably going to happen naturally. The universe is already basically priming you for it. It's like, you're becoming a crystal, you're under pressure, that kind of thing. So I'm sensing that the universe is going to transform you. So this isn't anything that you have to be fully conscious of. It's going to happen. But I am definitely sensing, I'm sensing a major transformation here. And Bronwyn, hello, welcome. I'm so glad you could join us tonight. We were just starting with the first crystal, but we are only a little bit in. So there's time. Let me see. Oh, Justin, you said you have to heal all of you, including your past hurts. Yep, including the wrongs you've done to people in order to move on and learn not to be that way. Yes, exactly. Timothy, you said old version of self dies, reborn to new higher self. Yes, transformation progress. Yes, I love that so much. That is such a great way to put it. It's like your old self. Yeah, your higher self rises from that. Okay, so now let's do guidance for opening to healthy love. So what action or energy will help you attract or improve a loving relationship? So, okay. Just making sure I didn't skip one. This is kind of shorter than I thought it was. So what can you do? How can you attract or improve a loving relationship? Okay, I got the Devil. So for some of you, I have to say it does. This is again it's looking like a twin flame connection. So there is that, and that is always going to kind of chain you. You know, it's always going to kind of keep you in that cycle until you guys finally are able to move on, or, you know, get that relationship going. Sorry. I'm like reading a bunch of different things here and thinking at the same time, but, you know, I'm definitely seeing, you know, that twin flame connection for anyone that picked this. I just feel like that's it. And I'm also sensing, you know, just working on your whole self, you know, not ignoring your dark side. You know, we talk about that all the time, your shadow, you know, but I am seeing, you know, that twin flame connection, which really does chain you. It keeps you kind of tied to that person. It's very hard to break away from them. And yes, Ron, you said healing yourself mentally and spiritually is essential. Oh, and Timothy, I love that. And let's see. Justin, you said you're really picky when it comes to relationships. You think it's, yeah. Yes, I love that. Yes. Okay. Now for the, you know, the funnest one. The 3 crystals. Oh, so we have the blue. I don't know what all of the names are. I definitely forgot, but this one is obsidian. I forget what this one is. Might be Amazonite or something. And then the lavender. This might be like a lavender amethyst. No. It's that other one. I forget. I'm sorry, I forgot what it was called. But it's very close to amethyst. It's just more lepidolite or something. Okay, so the next one for this one is going to be, we're looking to the future. So the next chapter. So where is love headed if you follow this guidance? So it's going to be a positive note to close on. So yeah, where is love headed if you follow this? Oh, okay. I love this. I got the 3 of Wands. So I'm seeing an expansion. I'm seeing growth, major growth of this relationship and really taking it to that next level. So I'm definitely sensing that this, you know, this whole connection with everything that it has going on, you know, this has been very personal, but I am sensing it's going to take that next leap, you know, that next, you're going to get there, if that makes sense. It's going to take that next level. But yeah, and I feel like that was so short though. But we'll keep going with the other ones, and then I'll do a forecast for each crystal. So remember the crystals that you picked, because we're gonna see kind of what might be, you know, in store for you in the next week. So yeah, it'll be fun. Okay, so now that I've done that, yes, I love it. Okay, so now we're gonna do the lavender color. And I'm going to start back. Oh, you like the healing one? Yeah, this is all about healing, you know. Last time we did blockages, so I felt like, okay, now we'll do healing, and next we'll do something else. You know, we'll always kind of touch on all of, you know, we'll try to switch it up and make it more fun for you guys. Okay, so I'm going to do the lavender. So the first one is going to be your heart's current state. So where are you emotionally right now when it comes to love? Okay, so I got the Page of Cups. Okay, so for anyone that picked lavender, it looks like you are like at a point where you're accepting of a surprise. You know, maybe a surprise is going to come your way, and someone that maybe you weren't expecting is going to come into the picture, and your heart is really open to that and excited for that. So it's definitely very exciting. It's feeling very surprise oriented, just very exciting and spontaneous and unexpected for sure. So you're kind of soaking in this point of your love life, this state that you're in. Okay. Now we're going to talk about what your higher self wants for you in love. So what is the vision your soul has for your love life? So it's the big picture card. And Ron, you said you love the card with you being a water sign. I love that. And Bronwyn, I don't think this one is lapis lazuli. I think this one's like Amazonite or something similar. That one's a little bit darker. But let me see. Oh, Justin, yeah, I love that. What's to expect or as a result? Yeah, we can definitely do that. And Dave, yes, definitely expecting her to call you. That surprise, yes, that expectation would definitely do that. Oh, Denise, you're also a water sign. Okay, I love that. So, what your higher self wants for you in love, okay? This is the High Priestess. So this is going to come down to all of you guys. This is your intuition, trusting your intuition and everything. So the vision that your soul has is in you. Like, it's literally, if you meditate on it, if you connect with your higher self, you connect with your intuition, that is what your higher self wants. So it's going to be, this is probably the cards being super honest, because it's probably so vastly different for all of you. But, the vision that you have, you'll see it, you'll feel it. Like, you can't ignore the vision that someone has for your life, for what the universe has for your love life. So, you have to learn them. It's like a muscle, and you learn how to work it. And that will guide you. It will always guide you. So, it's definitely going to, as long as you feel like you are trusting your intuition and you're following, just that pull that you'll feel. You just feel what you're supposed to do. If you're doing that, then you're on the right track. Okay, so the next one is going to be the healing focus. So what needs to be healed or released so that you can align with that vision? Okay, the vision that you specifically have. Okay, so for this one, I got the Queen of Wands. So I love this. This is really like about kind of going back through your history, going back through, your life and thinking about everything from a different perspective, one of healing, one where maybe you have empathy for other people, maybe people that hurt you. So we're going kind of deep here. I know this is supposed to be about love, life, and all that, but with this, we're really wiping your history. We're going through your history and we're wiping it clean to heal it, so it's really just trying to see things from a different point of view so that you can feel more empowered by the things that you've been through. So, definitely you just want to focus on your past, things that have happened to you, repeat cycles, that kind of thing is what you need to focus on. And yes, Timothy, yes, exactly. It is a lot of inner work and trust in building your intuition. Yeah. And sometimes you don't know the answer until hindsight, but that's what trust is all about, right? Oh, I love that, Justin. You feel like she's different, but in a good way. Oh, I love that. Oh, and I love that you're learning. Okay, so next one is going to be how to nurture self-love. So what step can you take to strengthen your self-worth and your emotional balance? Okay, so for this, I got the Two of Pentacles. So this is definitely managing your time, like managing your decisions, figuring out what you can do. This one is where you're weighing your options and you're trying to figure out, what to do. So with this one, it's like you really have to adapt. You have to balance yourself. You have to figure out, like, what are your priorities? What do you really want? What can you give? That kind of thing. So you really have to, this is like self-love. Maybe you're giving too much, maybe you don't have enough time and you're not, yes, balance, exactly. Denise, it comes down to balance. And, it's, we say it all the time, we say balance, but like, we don't really think about what that actually means. It's really alignment as well, And yes, Justin, this is the Astro Matrix deck. So it is tarot, but these are like the more updated images. So I love them. Yeah. Okay. The next one is going to be guidance for opening Oh my gosh, Ron, I love that you said the cards are speaking your mind and your soul. I love that. So now we're going to talk guidance for opening to healthy love. So what action or energy will help you attract or improve a loving relationship? Okay, interesting. Oh, okay. So we got the Six of Swords. So this is all about moving on. So maybe it's moving on from someone from your past, an ex, or maybe someone that you thought would work out and it just didn't happen. That kind of thing. It looks like the action that you can take is like telling yourself you're going to move on. It's an energy. It's an energy that's going to shift. It's going to shift the direction that you're going in. Even if it's staying with the same person, but moving on from something that you guys went through. Justin, yeah, for you, moving on from Kelly, moving on from something bad that happened. Whatever it is for your specific situation, that's what the cards are saying. So this one has a very specific message for a very specific person. So if you picked this one, I hope you are listening, because this is, I can like see it and I can feel it. It's like a story. It's like when I read cards, I'm actually reading people's stories. And I love it. I get goosebumps and all of that. The next one's going to be the next chapter. So where is love headed if you follow this guidance? So it's a positive note that we can close this reading on. Oh, I love this. So I got the Seven of Cups. So what I love about this is that you basically are going to have options. Like, you're going to have so many options. And this could be, which lover you take, or, where do you go on holiday with your lover? This could turn into so many different things. It could be, you have this dream life and you've manifested all of these things. And now you can kind of think, well, where do we move to? Where do we vacation? It could be that you have your choice of people to kind of date. Maybe you'll have too many people, and it's kind of hard to decide. But I'm definitely seeing that. I'm seeing having so many options in the future. So that's a good thing regardless of what it's necessarily from. Ron, yes, I love that you said that. Yes, or moving on from the person that you used to be. Yeah, it's not always moving on from that person, especially if you're trying to make it work with that person. Dave, moving on from the anger and heartache. Yes, definitely. I love how you guys you're seeing how it can be the same card for so many different scenarios. So I love that. And, you think you might be the only one that picked this? Dave, you picked it as well. Oh, I love that. Yes. So that is going to be the end of this reading for this one. But again, I am going to do the forecast at the end. So after the black, which I don't know how many of you picked this one, is going to be interesting to do this one. But we'll see. And then we'll do the forecast. Oh, Denise, you picked it? Or you picked the other one? I don't know. Someone probably picked this. So we'll just go ahead and do it. Okay. So... yeah, Justin, you said the thing with Kelly, too much trauma and past, and it's moving too slow, so she might be the second person. Oh, yeah, definitely makes sense. Okay, I love it. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the black crystal. So again, the first one's going to be your heart's current state. So where are you emotionally right now when it comes to love? Okay, so I got the Queen of Swords, so it's looking really good. It's looking like you were coming from a really truthful, honest, you have a lot of mental clarity. So, you really kind of know what you want. You are ready to kind of make it happen. So I'm definitely sensing, just that straight, clear, clear-minded energy where you want to be truthful and honest. You just want to do things the right way. All right. Oh, you guys picked this one originally. Oh, let me get some water. Hold on. It's a lot of talking and ooh. Okay. Let me try not to have an asthma attack since I packed that away. But I should be good. Okay. So yes, lots of truthful, honest energy coming from you right now. Now we're going to talk about what your higher self wants for you in love. So what is the vision that your higher self has for your love life? So, the big picture. Okay, I love this. I got Emperor. So we're talking stability. We're talking respect. So I'm sensing, your higher self really wants you to have a relationship where respect goes both ways, and you have that stability where you can count on this person, they can count on you, it can really be a meaningful long-term relationship, or marriage or whatever it is. So I'm loving this so far. Now let's talk about healing. What needs to be healed or released so that you can align with this vision. Okay, so for this, I got the Seven of Pentacles. So I'm definitely, sensing a lot of hard work, and a lot of time that has gone into either yourself or your healing or even this relationship. So it's really focusing on everything, that you have been through, but also kind of seeing the good that has come with that. Maybe there's some bad things that have happened. Maybe you're not where you want to be right now, but it's kind of looking at the good things that you did make happen. So, focusing on the good things while you continue for the future, just like a gardener would in the garden, all of these plants, they're worth something. So it's the same kind of thing. It's the same, it's a lot of hard work, but there are good, even if there's like a bug infestation in the garden or something. It's kind of like that. It's like, look at the good versus the bad. That's how you're going to help yourself heal, and to kind of release the expectation of everything to be perfect. And Datfish Guy, you said this definitely looks like it's relating to your job. Oh, I love that. That is so cool that it's working out like that. Okay, next we're going to talk how to nurture self-love. So we talked about how important it is to honor that self-love, and how important it is for your love life. So, what step can you take to strengthen your self-worth and your emotional balance? Okay, so I got the King of Swords. So, this is telling me, to reach out to someone and to tell them how you feel, like to let it be known. And maybe it's not necessarily like right now and, right off the bat or whatever, but I am sensing that for your own self-love, you do have to get it off of your chest. It's like you can't just like hold it in. So you definitely have to let this person know. You have to be honest with whoever it is about whatever it is. You have to have that conversation, even if it's hard. And Datfish Gal, you said you're not getting the respect that you'd hoped for from the job and you're currently searching for something else. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. And hopefully you can kind of see how this would play into it. But yeah, I'm definitely sensing, even if it wasn't a relationship, how this could work. Maybe telling your boss, how you feel. Okay, the next one is going to be guidance for opening yourself up to healthy love. So what action or energy will help you attract or improve a loving relationship? Okay, so for this one, I got the Queen of Cups. So I'm definitely sensing that you have to get in touch with your emotions. You have to really allow yourself to feel them, even if it's crying. The Queen, it's going to be a feminine energy. So it's going to be crying. It's going to be feeling it. It's going to be, allowing yourself that action of releasing those emotions. It really does, if you ever just cry and you feel that immediate release, there really is a spiritual level to it. So it really is an energetic thing. You get your feelings out and then you feel better, you feel lighter, you've released those emotions. So that can definitely be, what you need to do to open yourself up. You need to release those bad feelings, Yeah, like Denise said, there's nothing wrong with a good cry. Yeah. It's definitely very healing. So now we are going to talk about the next chapter. So where is love headed if you follow this guidance? So we're going to close on this note here. Yes, love that, Timothy. Oh, okay. The next chapter, where's love headed if you follow this guidance? I got justice. So I love that. That is like justice being served, exactly what needs to happening, very karmically balanced. So we're talking, exactly what should happen is what's going to happen, that kind of thing. We're talking about like justice. So, I'm definitely sensing that things are going to work out, just with this card alone, it's telling me it's all going to work out. But this one's very interesting because I feel like it's so open that it is probably matching with a lot of you guys, but you all have such different situations. So it's very interesting, but I hope you guys enjoyed that one. And then, Oh, that's so crazy. Timothy said justice comes up in almost all readings that are meant for you. I love that. That is so like meant to be. Okay, so now before we move on to anything else, I want to do a weekly forecast with the Life Happens deck. So just to see what you might have in store for this upcoming week based on the crystals that you guys picked for your reading. Let's see. Oh, oh, that's funny, Justin. So sounds like you and your ex had a bad ending. And Timothy, you said card 1 was 100% spot on, and so was card 3. I love that. Okay, I love it. Okay, so now we're going to do the forecast. So for everyone that picked the blue crystal, let's see what you might experience in your love life coming up. Okay, I got It's Your Time. Okay, so this is looking really good. I know these are kind of reflecting, but it's your time. So it's definitely looking like energies are aligning for your love life to really, for something exciting to happen. And then I'm also getting inner strength. So, you might be having to take some courage, borrow some courage so that you can kind of make this happen with this person. And then one more. I got humility. I wish these did not glare, but they do. But humility. So I'm definitely also sensing that there's going to be, a very humble experience for you. Maybe something funny or embarrassing or, just something very humbled is going to happen. So that is really interesting. You can kind of see, but really good energy. It looks like something really exciting and kind of funny is going to happen for you. Okay. Next one, the lavender crystal. Let's see what's going to happen for you coming up this week. Okay, I got healer. So we're definitely going to be having some healing going on. So I love that. Let's do another one. Okay, I'm also seeing defense mechanisms. So this might show up in your love life, with somebody else. Maybe someone's feeling very defensive. Maybe you are, maybe it's just kind of the energy with Mercury retrograde kind of thing. And then happiness also. So I love that. It's a good mix, very, very much how life would go. And then for the black crystal, let's go ahead and do yours. Okay, I got hobby. So I definitely am sensing that you're going to be kind of focused on your hobbies, things that you're, whether it's work, it could be anything. And then let's see. Oh, and then I also see that you will be hopeful in your love life. I'm trying to show you without it glaring, but I love that. You're going to feel very hopeful. Let's see. Oh, and there's also going to be some laughter. So that is a good sign. It definitely looks like, or maybe there's like an energy of reminiscing over laughter, but I'm definitely sensing, there will be these hopeful memories, and working on your hobby is a really good way to kind of break away from, from what might be going on in your love life. So I thought that'd be kind of fun to do. Let's see, Timothy, you said you're supposed to be meeting a new gal Sunday when you go swimming with a buddy and his family, and he's bringing her along to meet you. Oh my gosh. So that's interesting. So maybe you are going to also go a different direction. Oh, and Datfish Guy, you said will change and you can stay because you do like the job, but you're not happy with it now. I do understand for sure. Oh, and Josie, you said she didn't do anything, but she would take advantage of you for her gain. Oh, wow. Well, that's awful. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, and Datfish Gal. Okay, I think I'm like behind on some of these comments. But you said you're butting heads with your boss, and for your own mental health, you're looking for something new. Yeah, I totally get that. There's a lot more going on. Yeah, I get it. And I'm, right there with you and hoping that you can get it all situated and figured out for sure. Let's see. Oh, love it. Oh, Timothy, your work is your hobby. I love it. And Denise, protecting your heart. Yes. Love that. Oh, Justin, you're so sweet. I love that. Yes, I definitely hope that things will start to look up for you too. I feel like right now it is retrograde. So now is kind of the time where communication would be bad, like things would be negative, but we are getting out of it. So I would say maybe hold off until like the 12th to the 13th and let that go away and maybe you'll feel different. But if you don't, then you know what to do. Okay, let's see. Oh, Davey said you take happiness as well, and it might be Lucy still being defensive. Yeah, especially I know you're expecting that you might see her, so that is pretty exciting. We'll have to see, what ends up happening, but definitely could be. And Timothy said you're going to have to roll a dice and see which one is more meant for you, 1 or 3, first one to hit is what you're focused on this week. Oh, I love that. I love that so much. Let's see. And you rolled a 3. Okay, yeah, sounds good. That one did definitely sound like it was very, very much like your situation too. Tavish Gal, you said the week's long vacation to the coast will definitely help. Oh, I love that. Oh, okay, so you're about to take a vacation. Yeah, I would definitely focus on that and enjoy it. Just don't even worry about it until you get back. Definitely. Let's see. Ron, you said you do need to protect your heart and soul, but you must be willing to open it up for love to flow in. Yes, definitely. Oh, and for Fish Gal, you said deck 1 was for love and deck 3 was for work. Oh, I love that. I love how you guys you make it work. You find different messages in each of the cards. So I love it, and that's why I do this. Okay, so I guess we're kind of just hanging out for a minute. I am going to open up the Q&A, but I just want to kind of give us a minute to just kind of, relax for a minute, get back to normal. Let's see. Timothy, you said you're down for vacation. You're so past due. Same here. Same here. We've been working to move, and it's like, now we have to do this week long across the country, staying in hotels. It's going to be kind of like a vacation, but also a lot more work too. So yeah, I'm ready for that to be over, kind of. And then Justin, you said the defensive part, you think it's Kelly because she's been moody lately, but the other 2 you see for Cecilia. Oh, I love that. Denise, you said, oh, I love that. I know you were saying that to Ron about the rose quartz, but I love that. That's such a great idea. Oh, Ron, thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, okay. And then Davey said aside from the first card, the pile 1 resonates as well. Oh, I love that. I forget what the first card was now, but I'll have to go back and look. Oh, Timothy, you said your daughter just went to South Carolina and sent you a picture of her in the Atlantic Ocean a couple days ago. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, that's interesting. So are you from the East Coast or are you like Central? I don't think you're on the West Coast. Let's see. Justin said, you think in my case with moving, it could be being called to help others more than just with relationships. That's true. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it definitely could be. I mean, I'm just excited to be back home, where I'm from. Oh, Timothy, you're in Indiana. Oh, okay. I think my brother lives there. I'm pretty sure he does. So I'm pretty sure we visited there on our way here like 3 years ago. Oh, that's so true. Yes, Justin, I love that. You never know. You might end up helping someone at a coffee shop or a grocery store. Yeah, you never know. It could be the most mundane time, Okay, so I love it. This actually went a lot quicker than I thought it was going to. So yeah. So I guess we can move on to the Q&A. I know we had the super chats, so Justin, you can go ahead and start your questions, and then Timothy, I'll go ahead and do yours because you said, and by the way, for the 10, you can get, your 5 questions. So you can use Pendulum, get 5 cards for 1 question, however you want to do it. But Timothy, you said, since Maddie drove by real slow tonight, did she do that with the intent to look to see you? Okay, I got a Temperance. So yes, I definitely think that she was, but I think she was also trying to be nonchalant. She was trying to be, really smart about it so that it didn't look intentional. So I definitely think that there was definitely a lot of planning going on. And then, yeah, just for a clarification, I got the 4 of Wands. So yes, absolutely, she was purposefully doing that. And, it was definitely a very calculated move as well. Okay, and then let's see. Oh my gosh, Ron, I love that. Everyone, I don't know if you guys all read that, but he said every day he reaches into his fish of crystals and he closes his eyes to pick a crystal that he's meant to carry with him. I love that so much. And a fish bowl, that's like the cutest way to set them up. I think I'm going to do that in my new house. Thank you for the idea, Ron. I really love that. Let's see. And then Justin, you said, for example, someone is getting to their car and accidentally drops a grocery bag. Yeah. That's true. Yeah, you never know. You might be that person to help them. But Justin, go ahead and ask your questions. And then Timothy, if you have a couple more, go ahead. You guys already did your super chats, so I want to be here for you, for your questions. And then, after that, oh, okay, let's see. Oh, okay, I see it. Okay, cool. So Justin, you said question when. The day that you and Cecilia saw each other briefly, what was going through her mind as far as thoughts at the time? Okay, so I got the Magician. So she was definitely like thinking about what she could do and, what kind, definitely kind of thinking like, what can she manifest? What can happen? Just feeling like the master of her own fate kind of thing. So she was definitely thinking about it. And then I got the Page of Pentacles. So she definitely saw that as an opportunity. So, she's thinking that there could be something here. And then I also got the Two of Swords. So it does look like it's kind of a hard choice for her. She might be kind of trying to avoid or feeling kind of deadlocked. Almost like, okay, is like too scared to move, to like make a choice. So it definitely seems like there's a little bit of fear, but also an opportunity and wanting to see really what she can do with it. So definitely a lot going on, but definitely good vibes so far. Okay. And then let's see. And then Timothy, you said with your connection, the way it is, you know each other so well, knowing what the other is doing before you do it. Oh yeah, you were telling me about that. I love that. And then you said question when, you want to know, what does August hold for you? Oh, I love that. Okay, so I got the 8 of Wands. So we are seeing massive change. We're seeing like fast change. So things changing really, really fast in August. Really good sign. Let's see what else. Okay, I also got the Page of Swords. So new ideas, new communications with people, maybe improved communication, that kind of thing, curiosity, gaining knowledge. And then I also got the Hanged One. So even though there's a swift change, there is also a waiting period where you are going to be kind of waiting on something. But that is the energy for August for you. So that's a pretty cool spread. It definitely seems pretty exciting. So I love that. I will await your other questions. Oh, and then you know what? I totally forgot the mystery crystal. I hope you guys are still on. We gotta do this because you guys get free questions. Okay. Oh my gosh, I can't believe this. Okay, so hopefully you guys are all on. And you're gonna have to help me because if you know that you did the right one, then you're gonna have to also tell me. Okay, so the reveal is it is blue, like the teal blue color. So Ron, you get a free question. Timothy, you also get another free question. Let's see, Datfish Gal, you get a free question. Diana, you get a free question. Yep, I already said Diana. And Patricia. Okay, that's everybody that I see. Okay, so I'm not gonna remember everybody. So you guys, if you're here, ask your question. And yeah, hopefully you guys are still here. If you won the question, go ahead and ask it, and I'll pull a card for you. Okay, yeah. So, oh, and there's more. Okay, hold on. Okay, and then Justin, you said question 2, was it planned that you exchanged numbers by divine intervention as if it was meant to be, or bringing you and her together by God? Okay. Yeah. Okay, So let's see. So is it kind of like divine intervention that you guys, had that meeting? So let's see. Okay, so I got the Four of Cups. So I actually think that yes, it absolutely was, because as you can see, you're sitting here not expecting it. It's like the universe is giving you something randomly, and it's like not everybody would notice it, but you did notice that. It's like you noticed that you had something in front of you. So that definitely was orchestrated by a higher being. And then I also pulled another one just for clarification. I got the Nine of Swords, and it actually seems like it's trying to help you, like with your anxiety. Like maybe you've been having anxiety about, if things were going to work out. So the universe is showing you, hey, look, maybe it's not with the person that you were expecting, but it can work out with somebody. So I love that. Okay, and then Timothy, you said question 2, does Sunday look good for you? Making a new connection with this girl that you're supposed to meet. Oh, look at this. I got the Three of Cups. So yes, it definitely looks like it's going to be a good time. It's going to be fun. I would definitely go enjoy yourself, even if it's just for the night, it's just a fun time and nothing ever happens other than that, then, it's okay. You're going to have a good time. Okay. And let's see. Okay, and the Deathfish Gal, I love how excited you are. You said, we meet your soulmate on vacation, specifically in Salem. Okay, so let's see. First of all, okay, I got Judgment. But do you know how much I love this? Because it's like the phoenix, it's like the fire and, the people being burned. And it reminds me of the witch trials of Salem. So I feel like it definitely is looking like it looks like there is going to be like a judgment. So let's also see. And then I got the Fool. Yes. Oh my gosh, I'm loving this. Because I'm sensing that there is going to be someone there. There's going to be some sort of new flame connection, energy, something happening. And I love it. It definitely is looking like it's going to be in Salem. So definitely keep your eyes peeled, and you never know. And Diana, hi, you are here. Okay, well, you won a free question. So go ahead and ask your question. Oh, Deathfish Guy, you said you've been out of a relationship for 2 years and you haven't had anyone you're interested in. I totally understand. I mean, it can be hard, you can't force it. So, Dave, you said it's almost midnight. You'll be back on Monday. Oh, okay. Sounds good. Good night, and have so much fun at Gen Con. And, I'm definitely sending you all the good vibes for that. And I can't wait to hear what happens. Okay. Oh, Justin, I love that you said 9 of Swords and you paid $9.99. Yeah, that is such a sign right there. It's definitely telling you about that anxiety that maybe you're feeling that it doesn't really mean anything. It's not real. Okay, sounds good. I saw you guys are just talking to each other. Okay, and then question 3, Timothy. What aspect of shadow work does the universe say that you should focus on getting better at? Okay, so for this, I got the Page of Wands. So this is going to be like a new passion of yours. So maybe there's something, maybe it's not new, but maybe it's something that you're kind of a beginner at. So like a passion that you have that maybe you haven't really spent a lot of time on. So I'm definitely thinking maybe the shadow work part of that is, procrastinating or putting things off or not even giving yourself the time to do something that you enjoy. It can't just be life, work. Life can't be like that. It has to have, passion and energy. So I'm definitely thinking that it has to do with, spending time on things that you love, on doing things that you love. Okay. And then let's see. Oh, and Timothy, you're a huge procrastinator. Okay. Well, that makes sense then. Definitely it's saying if there's something that you enjoy, that you feel like you're good at or you feel passionate about, you should take that time, to spend more time on it. Okay, and Diana, you said that you're in love with Abby. Is he the one for you? Okay, I did get the Queen of Pentacles, so it does seem like he really has everything that you could ever want. And let's see. I did get the Four of Swords, though, so I am sensing, that you should kind of take some time to really meditate on this. But I also got the Lover. So okay, here's what I think. I do think that he could be the one, but I do think that there's going to be a time that you kind of have to wait. Like it might not all work out immediately. So just give it that time. Because the fact that I got the Lovers and the Queen of Pentacles is a really, really good sign. It just might be a little bit of, you know, a waiting period. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay. And then Ron, you said that you've been feeling more open in your relationship with your ex. Is she feeling the love in the air with you? Okay, so I got the Five of Pentacles. So it doesn't seem like she is fully feeling, you know, exactly where you are, but let's kind of get a clarification on that. Okay, I did get the Ace of Cups. So there are some new feelings there. But let's see. And the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so I am sensing like destiny and fate, but it doesn't seem that maybe she's not fully feeling what you're feeling, but she's feeling her own things, you know, like not necessarily sure that you are, but it's like you guys are kind of being brought together. Those new feelings are there. So it's just that she's not necessarily feeling what you're, you know, feeling what you're feeling, what's coming from you, but she's feeling her own thing, if that makes sense. Okay. Oh, Datfish Gal, you said you had your spiritual awakening in 21 and it was violent. Literally like a phoenix rising from the ashes. That card caught your attention. Oh my gosh. I love that. And I love the phoenix story. Like that is such, yeah, I just love it. So I love that. I love that story. But yeah, spiritual awakenings can be like that for sure. Okay, now we're going to talk, Justin, you said question 3, can you expect a text from Cecilia or should you text her? Okay, because you don't know if she's anticipating one, but then you don't want to rush her or scare her off. Okay, so let's just start. Can you expect a text from her? Okay, I'm getting the Hermit, so she might be a little bit isolated, a little shy, maybe not fully wanting to reach out. So let's see, you know, should you text her? Okay. There's your answer right there. I got the Sun. So definitely it's looking like she might be too shy. She might not feel that it's the right thing, but definitely you doing it is definitely the right move. So I would definitely do that. And I love how excited you are. Timothy, you said you've been saying you're going to dive back into your Emerald Tablets book and numerology book and you haven't yet. Oh my gosh, I love that. So you're focused on doing it. Well, there you go. There was your answer. I love that so much. I love how it's like, I never would have even known that, but like the cards, they know. Okay, let's see. Justin, you said question 4, pendulum question, but you'll wait. Okay, sounds good. We could definitely open that up. Diana, you're so welcome. Devish Gal, you said you may someday get a phoenix tattoo. Oh, I love that. That's such a good idea. And that would be such a great release too. I love that. And then Ron, you said you were just wondering about that because it seems like she's lost her faith in the divine. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Well, hopefully, you know, she can get it back, but maybe that's why I was getting a no for that. Like, you know, she's kind of losing that faith. I know it sounds like you were very dreamlike, very, you know, is she feeling this? And it seems like she's feeling things, but it's not, yeah, it's not on that same level. Oh yeah, Justin, you said after 9 p.m. it might be too late to text her now. That's true. I mean, I guess you guys are East, yeah, you guys are West Coast, so maybe we could ask the pendulum while we're at it. Oh, and a baby bird tattooed. That sounds so cute. I love that. Okay. All right. So now we're ready for the pendulum. So Timothy, you said, let's get it ready. Question 4 to the pendulum. Shifting focus to your daughter, Adrian. Does she still have her letter and picture from you? Okay, for that I did get yes. And if you want like an elaboration, we could definitely do that. I just want to have you guys have that. And then Justin, you said you'll use your number 4 for that question, not the pendulum. Not the pendulum one. Oh, you said not the pendulum, but we'll just do one of each. But let's see. Justin, you said, is she still up for you to text her right now? Okay, I got the 10 of Wands, so it looks like she's about to go to bed, but let's see. Is she still up? Okay, is she going to bed soon? How much time does Justin have to text her? Okay, looks like in the next 10 minutes would be your best bet before she goes to bed. Should he text her before 10 minutes? Okay. So I'm getting yes. So maybe just a little, good night text. It seems that everything is aligning for that. And Corinne, welcome. You did find us. I'm so glad that you found us. Now, I know that things are different here. Corinne, I know you're joining us from, our private lives. So things are a little bit different. So you're kind of missing us, missing the full reading and everything. And we did the mystery crystal, for the free questions, which we do on the live. So hopefully you can join next one. I think we'll be here on Monday. So yeah, so we'll be back. And oh, Ron, where did I get the pendulum? Yes, Etsy. Etsy has like the best pendulum, all the custom. Yeah, I love it. That's where I got that. And oh, Justin, you're busy trying to get your questions answered. Yes, totally understand that, but okay, let's see. And then Timothy said, the pendulum, say you hit it off with this girl that you're meeting on Sunday. Would Maddie take more notice or curiosity when it comes to you? Let's see. Okay, so if you hit it off with this girl that you're meeting, would Maddie take notice or be curious? Let's see. For that, I'm getting maybe. So she might not notice it right away. And Corinne, I know that I owed you a mystery crystal that we never got to do. So yes, let's do a little card just to make up for that. Because I know that I remember that you had emailed me and I did not get to do it, but you'll be back on Monday. Oh, we missed you too, but let me do that for you. So Corinne, Jeff and you, I am sensing that there is going to be an opportunity coming up. Let's see what else. Okay, but I am also seeing somebody is like caged by their own negative thoughts. That's really impacting this relationship. And then I also got the Hierophant. So that the social, just the way that society looks at everything. So I am kind of seeing that maybe that's you with society. Maybe you kind of know about everything that's going on with the other girls and his wife and all that kind of stuff. So maybe it's like, you feel like you can't do anything in public, that kind of thing. But I do see that there is going to be an opportunity. So it's very interesting where you're at right now. Okay, but I definitely wanted to give you that just because I know that I owed you a reading. And Datfish Gal, you're so welcome. And thank you so much for joining us. I really do appreciate when you do. Okay, and Justin, you said pendulum number 5, has Cecilia had feelings for you before that you didn't know about? For that, I'm getting maybe, and I'm just going to ask for an elaboration. Oh, this is cute. Okay, it said that she thought you were cute. So that's how she's felt about you from the past. Oh. All right, and then I think that is all of the super chats and all of the free questions from the mystery crystal, if I'm not mistaken, but if I am, then tell me. But I think that is for tonight. I wanted to see, and I want to get you guys' I guess your input on these readings, because when I move, I'm going to be on East Coast time. So I wanted to know what day of the week is the best for this? Like, is Friday good? Is Wednesday good? Is Monday good? Like, what days work? And it'll be 8 p.m. Eastern time. So we'll have one more on Monday, but yeah. Oh, okay, and then Timothy, you have one more mystery crystal? Okay, great. And Justin said, you cute 54-year-old man. Yes, people do think that, age doesn't affect that, like if somebody is attracted to you, they're attracted to you. But I love that made you blush. Oh, Well, all right. Well, it looks like I'm waiting on Timothy to do the mystery crystal question, but then I will let you guys know. I know I'm trying to make these go a little bit longer. There just wasn't a lot going on because we're still in Mercury retrograde. Okay, so Justin, you do like Friday. I was thinking that. I was actually thinking Fridays might be good, just chill Friday nights if you're at home and you're just hanging out. It's kind of a good time, but I want to see. Okay, and then Timothy, you said you wanted to know, has Maddie been dreaming of you in the past couple of days with the pendulum? Let's see. Okay, and you can see it right there. Yes. So she has definitely been dreaming of you, and it's always interesting to know that, because we can have such crazy dreams, and it's kind of funny to think that we can appear in other people's dreams, like doing who knows what. Oh, Justin, you're using an anti-aging cream. I love it. Sounds like it's working. Oh. Okay, well, I think that was our last question for tonight. But I want to thank you guys so much. I guess we'll go ahead and end this, but you can catch the replay. And yeah. Oh, let's see. Oh, Timothy, you said you had a dream of her yesterday morning and you had it interpreted and it was meaningful. You felt that she was given the detail that was in your dream. Oh, interesting. That's really cool. I like that. I'm so into dreams because they can be so cool. It just feels like a whole other life that you're actually living. So I love dreams. But we will be back, and I do want to start, doing more in-depth reading, maybe even just doing 2 cards. I don't know. I want to add more. Okay, and Ron, you said Monday or Fridays. Okay, so I was thinking Wednesday was kind of weird. It was like midweek. So Monday or Fridays, I like that. I think that's what we'll do moving forward. So, it might even, I should stick to one day. But okay, so I'm thinking Monday or Friday, and I'll wait and see what everyone else has to say. If anyone has any input on that, and we'll definitely, go based off of that. Oh, Timothy, you said with your soul connection, you often feel that when you're dreaming of her, she's also dreaming the same time of you. I love that. I know I've definitely had dreams where it felt like you guys are like really in real life connecting. So I love that. I love those types of connections. Oh, Corinne, thank you. And yes, I do think we'll be back here Monday. Or I don't think, I'm going to come back Monday because Wednesday, instead of doing that, I have to move. The next day we're moving to the hotel. So I'm going to have to I'm just going to do Monday, 8 p.m. Pacific time. And then I'm going to pack everything up. And then from there, I'll have to let you guys know it's either going to be Monday or Friday. So let's see. And Justin, you said you'll have something more about Cecilia next time to see how things are going. Yes, I love that. You're feeling better with her than Kelly, to be honest. Oh my gosh, I love that. I'm so excited for you. I can't wait to hear what happens. And you know what? That's what I love about love. It's like it can surprise you and it can come from unexpected places. But it's beautiful. I love watching the journey. Let's see, Timothy said thank you. You're glad to see them feeling better. Oh, thank you so much. Yes. And thank you so much. Yeah. It's definitely going to be interesting, but I will let you guys know. I'll see you one more time before the move. And then after that, I'm going to keep my background here, but I'm going to have to, it's going to be a different room. So I'm going to have to settle up. Oh, sorry. Just bumped that. Okay. And Justin, you said at least Cecilia texted you. Kelly still to this day hasn't. Oh, wow. Well, that's a good sign, and that's a major difference. It kind of shows you the difference. Oh, Timothy, good night. Oh, I love this group too. I hope you have a great weekend as well, and Justin, you as well. And everyone else, if anyone is still here with us, thank you so much for watching, and for everyone that's watching the replay, thank you so much, and we'll be back here on Monday night. 8 p.m. Pacific time. So I hope you guys can make it. And then, of course, from there, I'll let you guys know the new schedule. I'm so sorry. This whole new thing popped up, and now I'm moving, so it's a lot of moving parts, but we will figure it out. Okay, so thank you so much for joining me tonight, and I hope you guys can join on Monday. And then from there, obviously, the schedule will get more normal. So you guys should be able to regularly hop on, and I hope I can give you good readings. Okay, so with that being said, I'm going to hop off, but thank you so much. I hope you guys have a great Friday night. Have a great weekend, and then I'll see you back here on Monday, and we'll kind of catch back up and see what happened and what's going on. Oh, and good night, Ron. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, and you'll be here on Monday as well. I love it. Thank you so much. All right, you guys. So with that being said, have a great night, and I will see you Monday at 8 p.m. Pacific time. You're going to text her right now. Okay, Justin, do it. I am holding you to it. You have to do that, okay? And then let me know on Monday how it went. So, all right, you guys, have a great night. Thank you so much, and I will see you Monday. Okay, bye.